Hello friends, Seymour back here with you with another short true story actually, which I think you'll find probably helpful in your everyday life. Similar things might have happened to you. I've had a surprise message on Facebook from my college girlfriend who actually left me after she realized I was not gonna marry her, which is really the goal of all women, especially at that age. Can't blame her. And went with someone that her in-laws have set her up with, some guy, some business guy that she thought would be a better vehicle for her security and the things that women look for her future. And the reason I'm talking about this is because she is now grown up with 3 kids and in a completely marriage of convenience, which is devoid of any romance, passion, love, and excitement. And she naturally trusts me. She confides in me. You know, we were together, we're in our early 20s, and now we're older, in our 50s. And so she's telling me about the affairs she has with her trainer, with her Instagram friends, male friends, various guys, younger guys that she's having illicit affairs with behind the back of her husband. And she tells me how he makes her basically sick. The thought of being romantically close to her, to him, makes her sick. She claims that, well, he ignores her and he's tired of her. Then she forgets that she's told me that. Then she tells me that he takes her out for their wedding anniversary and wines and dines her and buys candles and lingerie and even sex toys to try to, you know, revive, I would imagine, try to revive the marriage. So he's doing his part. To her defense, we all know how difficult it is to get excited about the same woman after she's had 3 kids and you've been with her for 30 years. But still, as I was jogging, I thought to myself how hurt I was when she left me. How you know how you are when you're in your young 20s, when you're in your early 20s, your relationship breaks up, you're crying, you know, your whole world is ending, you know, you don't want to live anymore. You listen to these love songs and you realize, oh my God, what a precious thing I lost. And as I was jogging and I was thinking about the revelations about this woman at this stage and what she was telling me and has been telling me for the past couple of months about her affairs and all that, and I was thinking, I'm sure glad I didn't marry her. You know, because if I think that she would have been any different with me, I'm only stroking myself, because it's the personality, it's the person that you know, that has the propensity to be a certain way. Just like they say, some men are prone to crossing that line of violence and hurting and killing somebody, whereas others just stop at that point. And well, this woman would have been exactly the same way with me, if not worse, if we had been together. So I really feel like I did the right thing. You know, I made the right move. It is one of the few things I did right in my life, was not getting married and following the trap that everyone else, the society, pushes on you. And if you have been married and you're divorced now, hey, you learned your lesson. And I hope you learned from it. And the best you can do for yourself is not to do it again. Learn from it and go on. Because there are people that I know, very, very, very successful business people, who make the same mistake, go through a bloody divorce, costly divorce, and then turn around and marry again, and again, and again. A perfect example is a very, very one of America's richest business people, man, His name is Ron Perlman. If you read his bio, if you read his story, you will see that he's been through some horrific divorces, bitter divorces with lots of money involved, and then he turns around and marries again. I do not understand. I honestly do not understand, because he's obviously not a fool. He's smart enough to be a billionaire, but he keeps making the same mistake over and over again. It's like he can't stop himself. Anyways, the point of this video was that I was so glad that I didn't go down that route, because when you're older and you realize this is happening to your marriage, it's not only your heart that gets broken, but it's also your finances. You're finished. I know from very, very close relatives and friends that this going through divorce at the later stages of their life has completely destroyed them and left them broken. And some of them are able to bounce back, but many aren't, and it becomes a lifelong thing. So think long and hard before you go down that road, gentlemen. I don't want to tell you what to do, but think long and hard, because once you get married and once you have children with a woman in the West, you're done. There is no undoing it. All the laws are against you, even if you have a prenuptial agreement. I know people that have spent over $90,000 on their prenuptial agreement, and it did them nothing. If you have children, basically that prenuptial agreement becomes worthless. So think long and hard, gentlemen, before you go down that road. And if you're out of it, be happy that you're out of it, and don't make that mistake again. Because the marriage in the West is all on the side of women. They basically have far more to gain from it than we do as men. And we have far, far more to lose when it breaks up. And they have everything to gain. Hope it's been useful and helpful, gentlemen. Till the next video, I wish you health, happiness and wealth, and lots of travels around the world.